All right, hello everyone. Welcome to yet again another video. And today I kind of want to do a longer video format and just sort of spark some ideas within you guys, those of you who are watching. Um, and it's all really centered around one question that I've been asking myself and the people around me. And I've noticed that continually asking yourself this question is really what helps helps you see things clearly in your imagination when it comes to your life and where you want to put your attention. And the question is, what is your vision? What vision do you see for your life? What is your vision? What do you see? What do you hear? What do you feel? And I think it's such a powerful thing to wake up in the morning and ask yourself the question, what is my vision for this day? What do I see? What do I envision? Right? And also just for the long-term goals, what is the vision that I see for my life? And asking yourself that question before bed and grabbing a journal and a pen and paper and writing out that vision that starts to come in to your imagination. I think if you do that, you are ahead of 97% of the population, because you're asking yourself, you're taking the time in stillness to imagine a better future for yourself. And you're bringing that future into the present moment when you imagine or you see that vision in your imagination. And reality really is imagination. Your life is happening in your head, whether you like to admit it or not. Everything that you are experiencing in your life is dictated by your perception of reality. And your perception of reality is happening in your head. Okay? So when you can go into your mind's eye and ask yourself, what is the vision that I have for my life? And actually see it clearly, grab a pen and paper and write out that vision with intense focus. Don't do this exercise and sort of passively write about your life. No. When you're writing, use your best handwriting, really focus on every word, really focus on every sort of imagery that comes into your mind's eye. And continually ask yourself that question, what is my vision? What is my vision? Refine it every day. Refine it over and over again. Okay? And I think if you do that, like I said, you're going to be far beyond 90% of the population, because you are seeing and feeling your desires in the present moment. And the present moment is where you manifest your reality. The present moment is all there is. There is nothing outside of the present moment. There is no future. There is no past. It's always now. So your number one job is to make sure that you feel good in the now. Okay? So that's really what I wanted. The bulk of what I wanted to come on here and say is just to ask yourself that question. What is my vision for my life? What do I see? To ask yourself that question, and then to see what images arise in your subconscious mind. Okay? Like, who you were yesterday doesn't have to be who you are today. You can make all that you need to change is your concept of yourself. See, when you can imagine yourself doing things that you've never done before, you will manifest a different reality for yourself. And I think that people are just, in general, people are unconscious that they have the ability to imagine themselves doing something that they've never done before, or having something that they've never had before. But you have the power to imagine yourself and put yourself in the situation in your mind's eye where you're doing exactly what you want to be doing. And you can give your imagination the tones of reality to the point where you are actually experiencing that thing. That becomes your reality. Whatever you imagine becomes your reality. And that's not like a metaphysical thing. That's like if you go into your mind right now and you were to imagine something, you imagine yourself, let's say, holding a lemon in your hand. You put it on the countertop, you cut it in half, you raise that lemon up to your mouth, and what's going to start happening? You will actually start to salivate. You will have a physiological response to yourself imagining cutting a lemon, holding it in your hand, and holding it up to your mouth. So that is what I mean by when I say that our imagination is our reality. There's no other reality outside of our imagination. When we're perceiving something in the physical world, everything that happens physically is passing through our imagination, how we label things, right? So that's what I mean when you can take conscious control of your imagination and your reality. And it's something that I have been experimenting with and trying to place more focus and attention, be more conscious. And some of the things that I've been doing recently involve, the biggest thing is journaling morning and night, and just having 10 to 15 minutes to 20 minutes in the morning and in the night where I ask myself, what is the vision that I have? What do I see? What do I see for myself, for my life? And writing that out and writing it out clearly to the point where it's like, wow, okay, I can clearly see the vision of my life. And I get to the point where it feels like this reality that I've just seen in my imagination is inevitable. This is where I'm going. This is the path I'm on. And it's only a matter of time until I hold that reality and it becomes manifest in my world. And for those of you who don't know, I actually am a music producer. I am a performing artist, and I've been using these techniques. I've been using what Neville Goddard says, and now in my life, I'm getting to the point where every day I'm involved in some sort of music project, music performance. This has become my world now, and I only see that this world is expanding. The community that I'm creating is expanding, and sort of the impact that I have is expanding. And this is all happening through imagination, and I've reached a point in my life in a fairly short matter of time where, I have enough money, I have a comfortable place to live, I have a good family. Like I said, I'm achieving things in my career in the area of my passions. So this stuff works. Like imagining works. And like I said, if you stick to these three things, number one, asking yourself, what is the vision that I have for my life? And seeing that as clearly as possible. Number two, making sure that you feel good in the present moment. And there is sort of a caveat with the word, that term feeling good, because people think that that means you have to be happy all the time or joyful all the time. But actually, what I found feeling good actually has to do with releasing resistance toward whatever you're facing in the present moment. It's actually carrying yourself in a sort of relaxed state of being where you have faith and you have trust that your subconscious mind or God or the universe, whatever it is actually always working in your best favor. So it's living in that state of being, maintaining that state of being, that puts you in that magical manifestation state where you have this sort of underlying assumption and belief that the universe is working for me and things are happening for me. And even if you face something that doesn't seem so, you still you're not quick to judge. You're not quick to judge whatever is happening to you in your life. So, these are a few things that I've really been focusing on and manifesting and, putting my attention on. And, guys, I started this channel many years ago, actually. And I didn't really get serious about it until I had, an amazing experience, which was that manifesting studying abroad experience that I had, which a lot of you are familiar with that success story that I've posted on the channel. And, I made that video because I wanted to inspire you guys and just share with other people in this community that, it's real. Like, if you can see yourself somewhere, if you can see yourself experiencing something and you can actually make it as real as possible in your imagination, it will happen. Like, it will happen. That's just the law. That's just how it works. And I had proof. And I've tested that multiple times over and over again. And now I'm at a point in my life where it's like, my number one thing is just to focus my energy and attention on the things that are in alignment with my vision, right? And to maintain a feel-good state, or a state of no resistance to the present moment, to not resist, to surrender to the present moment, and to have faith and have trust that the universe or God or the subconscious mind or infinite intelligence, whatever you want to call it, is working in my favor to make my desires become real. And when I feel like that's true, I know for a fact that that's what's going to happen. Things are going to happen for me, and that's what's been happening. So, I don't think I have much more to say on this topic. I think for the most part, I've gotten this out of my system. So, I wanted to share that with you. Just kind of give you guys some ideas, some encouragement to continue focusing on what is your vision. What is your vision for yourself, for your life, for the life of those around you? Look, even feel free to comment that vision in the comment section below. If you feel so inclined to do so, maybe writing that comment will actually put you in that state of being. And if that's the case, then that's exactly what we want. I want everyone who watches these videos to actually be practicing and using their imagination, because I can't imagine things, for you. I can, if I know you and if I get to know you, like, I can imagine you in a good state of being, for sure. Yeah, I could do that. But ultimately, like, you have free will. You have the final say when you become conscious of your thoughts and your thought processes. And you are the God of your own reality. So practice these things. And let me know, guys. I've been thinking, I've been having this vision of starting a sort of close-knit manifesting community where I'm able to sort of have a back and forth dialogue with you guys. Maybe like on a weekly basis, we meet at a certain time or something. And, for that week, we like really put our focus and attention on something, and maybe we have a forum or something, and, everyone can contribute and sort of help each other out. And I've been thinking about doing that. I don't know on exactly what platform, maybe as like a YouTube membership type of thing, or like a Patreon account or something else. I don't know. I have to find the platform to do it on, but let me know if that's something that you guys are interested in, so that we can really have more of like a back and forth, closer dialogue with each other, with one another, and really support each other in imagining, visualizing, and really focusing and honing in our attention, and just making our manifesting abilities like 10x stronger, right? And making sure that we're living in the state of being where we don't have resistance towards the present moment. That's the biggest thing. Releasing the resistance will make you feel relaxed. It will make you feel, in my opinion, feel good. So, which is what our natural state is, in my opinion. So again, if you're interested in that, go ahead and comment. And like I said, go ahead and comment what your vision is for your life. Go ahead and comment what your vision is for your life. You don't have to share everything, but maybe there's one thing that you have a clear vision for. See it clearly in your mind's eye, write it out. And feel free to do that if you want to. If not, keep it to yourself. Just imagine it. That's the most important thing. I think that's it for now. Again, I want to start doing more like longer format videos like this, where I just dive deeper into certain topics and sort of update you guys with what I've been doing in my life, success stories that I've been having. The thing is now, it's like I don't even I can't even trace back. When I have like little successes, I can't even trace it back because I'm doing things every day to visualizing and manifesting, imagining, where it's just become my lifestyle at this point. So, but I will share success stories, and I'll update you guys with what's going on in my life, and even share. I've been writing a lot of poetry to get myself in this kind of meditative state, into this state where I've been visualizing, writing a lot of poetry. Poetry is an amazing tool to develop your imagination and to get yourself into a feeling state. So I would love to put my poetry together, put it out for you guys, share it with you. And also I encourage you guys out there to practice writing poetry. You'll see that it really does get you in a different state of being, in a more imaginative, higher state of being, higher state of consciousness. So, like I said, I've been doing the poetry, been making a lot of music, making a song for an artist today who's going to come over, and we're going to record a song. So I would love to start, sharing music that I've been creating as well, and just kind of putting this all together, and imagination is the king. Imagination is God. That's everything. Poetry, music, art, beauty. We're here to see the beauty in life. We're here to manifest our highest dreams and desires and goals. That's what we're here to do. And most of all, we're here to learn about ourselves, and awaken to ourselves. So, and our abilities. So, I think I've gone on long enough. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. Have a beautiful week, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.